guys ready? Have you line up right here. All right, so for this challenge, you're gonna be taking a BB gun and shooting various targets on those stumps over there. It's gonna be 3 versus 3 at the beginning. It's still an individual competition, but only 3 stumps are working at one time. The first person to get all 3 targets either off or hit will move on to the final round. So they don't all have to fall off, but either falling off or hitting them. Final is 1v1 and we'll go ready, aim, fire for that. All right, let's draw for spots.
That's what I want.
And purple for Casey. All right, so green will go first. Kate has 2 hits. You hit the bottom and the top fell off. No hit for Eric. Kate's at 2, Eric's at 0. No hit for Casey. All right, Kate's good. No hit for Eric. One hit for Casey. So Kate wins this round. We'll have the next 3 come up now. Will's on green. Blake's on yellow. Cody, you're on purple. Two hits for Will. One hit for Blake. None for Cody. That's all 3 for Will. Blake and Cody will have to get all 3 to force a tie. Yeah. That's 3 for Blake, so there will be a tiebreaker. We'll see if that's a 2-way tie or a 3. Tyson, let's go, come on. No hit for Cody. So now we'll do a tiebreaker for Blake and Will. Which one were you shooting at? Purple? I do not see anything. Looks like 2 hits for Blake. Someone can check my work if they'd like. All right, 2 hits for Will. This one standing has not been hit. We are tied 2-2. Blake's on yellow.
As it should be.
Yellow goes first. The back one's been hit. So 1 hit for Blake. Yep, just bottom left. We're at 1 hit each. So this one counts as off. All right, Blake, you're looking to hit these two still? You got 3 hits.
I don't know if do less or better.
Oh! This one counts. This one's been hit. That one's clean. So Blake, again, you're looking at these two. Kate, you're looking at that. We're at 4-3.
I got a curveball.
Come on, baby, roll.
Good effort.
Blake's at 4 with this one left for immunity. Cade wins immunity! All right, Cade, come up and get your necklace. Congratulations, you have immunity.
What's up? I'm just looking for aisles over here. You know, it could be anywhere. Maybe if I flip this switch, what'll come down from the ceiling or something. I don't know. I'm real nervous for this next tribal council. Word has it, my shit's going down. This could be my saving grace.
My plan for this tribal is to vote out Blake. We voted for each other the last 3 times.
We told people we're voting for, well, turns out we're voting for Blake. Mum's the word.
Found my old baby back. Found my old baby back, and I'm about to take Will out. This is it. This is the trip. The guy I was gonna play the game all the way through with. We have a mutual agreement that we're voting each other out. And I spent all of yesterday in my pants, and it found its way home. I'm gonna play it on myself tonight to ensure that it's not me. Didn't think I'd be a 2 idle guy. I think I'm gonna be 3 after this. I'm feeling real good. Feeling real good. Putting it back in the pants.
But one of us is gonna go home. Who is it gonna be? It's up to everyone else. But I've looked for an idol. I haven't found one. So if he has one, I'm pretty much So let's see what happens.
Yes. All right, welcome to Tribal Council. I'll bring in the jury now. Jury, Dexter voted out at our last Tribal Council. So as this jury gets bigger, I can only assume that there's some jury management starting to happen, especially at Tribal Council. So I'm interested to see if any of you have specific thoughts on that.
I'm not really factoring it in. I think everyone here is strategic enough and competitive enough to respect the game. So I think regardless of what happens, we'll vote based on that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Buddy, would you agree with Will?
I agree. I think that should be the way it goes, but I think there's definitely a chance that people vote on pettiness and, personality and prior relationships.
Let's talk about the challenge today. Cade, you want immunity. That must feel good around your neck right now.
Yeah, I think this is the only tribal where I haven't been nervous, sweating bullets, so even when my name's not being thrown around, you never know, so it's good to finally have it around my neck for once.
What was your strategy going into that challenge?
Pretty much just don't miss. And then on that last one, I was trying to get multiple in one shot, so I shot the top of the bottom middle can. Ended up getting the top 2 off too, so.
Impressive. And Blake, you were right there too. That must have hurt to be that close.
Yeah, it was tough. I had to adapt to same strategy. I was a bottom guy, he was a top guy, and the top guy won.
Have there been any new strategies, duos forming that you've seen, anyone's witnessed?
Yeah, I think Will's still playing for second place. So I think it's kind of why he's still around. People just know that if they get to the final with him, then he's just got no shot because he's kind of a dick. So strong words.
Will?
My strategy is to find an idol because whenever someone's going home, they throw a vote my way, and if they happen to have an idol, then I would be the one going home. So that's pretty much what I've been doing.
I think this tribal, more than ever, there has been more cross-alliance conversations, not necessarily blindside talk or anything like that, but just more open communication about each individual that may be up for elimination, depending on the week. And so I think that that has definitely added in a new dynamic that we didn't have any vote before this.
So we're moving into the new school play. Whereas 2 tribal councils ago, you said old school. Where did that shift come?
I think once Dex was out, then that's when it kind of took off. There was, as last tribal council, it showed that there was a cross, there was multiple alliance, like everyone in the game was unified in that vote, so it definitely showed that there was a common kind of goal in mind, at least to a point, and then at that point it kind of opened up what would be the next best step, and that's going to defer from person to person.
Couldn't help but notice some whispering going on in the back.
Yeah,
Anything
live
that
tribal.
anyone wants to say out loud?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, so that concerns me.
Eric?
Secrets are secrets hurt someone.
I'm here to hurt people.
There's not enough numbers that you can just kind of pull off the sides. It's more so only X amount of people you can talk to, so you have to talk to them, and at that point, the communication's just kind of open, but you're still going to be set in whoever you feel like you can trust the most. And whoever you can trust the most will ultimately get you to the end of the game, so I think that that's where people's votes are going to lie with this one.
Right, well I think that's a great segue into voting. So Blake, go ahead and vote. Kate is the only person you cannot vote for. I'll go tally votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol they'd like to play, now would be the time to play.
Jeff. I don't know, lucky.
Damn.
Same exact color and everything.
Yeah.
I'd like to
Blake,
play it on myself.
Is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Blake will not count.
Damn.
All the votes.
Got it, baby.
Blake does not count.
My man.
Will. Cody. Blake does not count. We're at 1 vote Will, 1 vote Cody. Will. 2 votes Will, 1 vote Cody. Blake does not count. The next member voted out will be Will. Your choice. Will, the tribe has spoken.
If you come to find out who you are, and may you find out who you are.
Alright, we now have a 1
If you
5
come to search for what is lost, then may you find it at any cost. And if you come all from far, may it not touch you or ever do you harm. And if you come oh so soft, you may look up one day and you'll
Put
be
that out
wrong.
there.